stare.
Hello and welcome back to Hal TV. Today we have another case unboxing for you. This is SilverStone's new Grandia series. I think that's how you pronounce it. They always tell me I've pronounced it wrong, so I hope it's right. Grandia GD10. So this is their 10th installment in this series, which is impressive. Now these are meant to be kind of the large HTPC size cases. So this is a Full-ATX HTPC case, which is why you can see the box, even flat, is almost as big, if not bigger than most mid-tower cases if I was to stack it upright. So anyway, let's go on and see what comes in the box with the SilverStone Grandia GD10. So I'm not going to really go around the box because there's not really that much to say. It's a box, you see the packaging, you see everything that you're going to see inside the box. So let's just open it up. Now I'm going to be off screen, but it's not me that we're focusing on, as I say every single time. So I do want to point out that like some other competitors that we recently mentioned, SilverStone do take care of the product with their packaging. So they do deal with double wall cardboard, I believe on all of their cases, maybe not on the cheap ones, I can't remember. You would have to go and check out the SilverStone PS09 case that we recently reviewed. But let's go on and let's open the box up. Now it says this is a unique product. I'll actually spin it round and show you yourself. It says there, this is a unique product. Well, you can pause it and read it if you want. I'm not sure if that's going to be in focus. But yeah, so let's tip it upside down and get the product out. Pull the cardboard things out to get it fully out, these bits, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare on this case because it is double wall packaging, so it doesn't bend very easily. So yes, I'll just put that out of the way. What is the right way around? So we'll spin it this way, and I'll take this off while I'm here. And spin it around again. So here we have the SilverStone GD10. Now I will give you a quick look now of what it looks like. So obviously you've got the front there. Everything is inside this bit, which might be okay, it's unlocked. There you can see you've got all your I/O, your front panel stuff. This is all metal, and I'm just going to give you a quick look around it, and then we'll actually give you a better angle right now, just so that you can actually see it a little bit better. So here we've got the front panel of the case. Now you can see the SilverStone logo is right there. We've also got a front panel here with a lock on it so that you can lock everything away if you do want. This panel is aluminium. It's about either 3 to 4 millimeters thick. I'm not too sure on that. Those specifications will be in the review. But we've got this with the lock on and a beveled out section here for you to unlock it. Well, open it, I should say. And this is magnetic as well. So you can open that. I do believe this panel is the only aluminium part of it. The rest I believe is plastic. But we've got a 5 1/4 inch drive area located right there, as well as your power button here and reset button. These are proper pushy buttons with decent travel, as well as 2 USB 3 ports and a headphone and microphone jack right there. So I'll just close this up. It's quite satisfying having such a heavy door on it. I just wish that it was all aluminium, but we'll get into that into the review. So I'll just spin it around here. And what you can see is two 120mm fan mounts with a dust filter that you can remove on the side here. So I'll just take this off and I'll give you a good look at that. So this is your dust filter. You've got the filter part underneath, and it is a simple just slide out thing with the two 120mm fans, which are already installed there. You do get two 120mm fans here, so you've got them there. Notice that there is a slight grill on it as well, so if you don't have the dust filter on, you're not going to be cutting your hands open on the fans. So I'll spin it round to the other side, and you will notice there that they're a little different here, in the sense that one of them, when you pull that off, that reveals a 120mm fan right there, which is also compatible with an 80mm fan if you wish to replace it. So you've got that there. This is more of a pull out than a slide off one, so it clips in like that. And if you pull this one off, this reveals a location for where the fan will be on your power supply. So that will be the intake for your power supply right there. Now, if we spin it round to the back, here you will notice a couple of things. We've got two 80mm fan mounts there, the place for your I/O shield to go, 7 PCI expansion slots with one up here if you do wish to add some sort of maybe fan controller in there, and your power supply location, that standard ATX. There is an area cut out on the top above your PCI expansion slots, but other than that, what I'm going to do is spin it around and show you the inside now. Okay, so to take the top panel off, I should actually say, you just need to remove 2 screws on the back, and then it kind of slides off, but then you can lift it because on the sides it's got 2 kind of rails essentially. But if you actually look at the sides, you can, for the most part, just put it on and then slide it in. So I'll take that off and show you the interior. There is a bag here, and this just has some of your screws there and a couple of cable ties, some little bits and pieces that you will actually need. It did say definitely read the instructions, and I did have to do that with the ML07, so I assume I will have to do it with this. They are going for a couple of unique designs and really changing it up a little to make it a little bit harder for you to build in, but at the same time you get a lot more in your case. So they're doing it to give you a challenge, basically, as far as I'm concerned anyway. So we've got a couple of front panel connectors. So we've got HD audio, USB 3, and then your standard I/O stuff. So we've got 4 screws here, and I'm going to take it apart on camera and see how much I can do without needing the instructions. I suppose that's a good estimation of how easy it is to build in this case. Obviously Silverstone do provide the instructions like we've discussed, and they are pretty simple. They do split it up into little sections to make it very easy for you to understand. So I'm just going to tip the screws out here so that I know what's going on. So this is your 5 1/4 inch mount, and underneath that it seems that is your 3 1/2 inch mount there on the bottom. But if you can see the way the whole area is drilled, it does look as though you can mount 2 2.5 inch hard drives on the top there. So that's where 2 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch drives will be mounted. Now, other than that, as you can see, it is very empty on the interior, so there isn't much I can really say from the angle that you're currently at. Now this bar is removable. I believe it's by two normal screws. There's one on the back and there's one there. I can remove that for you now. So we'll just remove this. I'll put those screws in a different area. of the table. And there we've got that removed. What else is there to really say? I mean, it fits full-size ATX motherboards, and if we spin it around here, you can also notice that down here it looks as though there's another 3.5 inch sound dampened bay there. So that is that. I think we've really covered everything that we can in an unboxing video without it getting too far into a review, which will be up hopefully not too long after this unboxing has come out, though we are very busy with a ton of reviews lately, so I'm not too sure on the day. So that is gonna be it for the unboxing. If you want to check out the video review or written review that we will be doing on this, the links for those will be down below once they're published. We also have recently added a inbuilt search engine into the Haltech website, so that you can go check that out, search for your favorite reviews through that without searching the entire website, so that's going to make things a little bit easier. We've also compressed the site a little, so page loading times will be better for those of you who have a slow internet connection. So please check out the current Haltech website, give us your feedback on that. We'd love to hear it, and we'd love to see what you'd wish us to improve on it as well. But other than that, I'm Hal Thompson. You've been watching another Haltech TV video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye.